Hey everybody, this is Evan Rogers. I'm on... this is Evan Rogers. I'm for Evan's Easy Japanese. I'm here I figured on Facebook somebody posted their homework, I think, or it's some sort of a thing, and I figured, hey, might as well do it. So the homework is... So I'm going to title this one, Sure, I'll do your homework for you. Just a reminder, share, subscribe, likes are free, subscribing's free, comments are free. All of those things are wonderful. If you want to make some donations, head over to Patreon or Subscribestar or just, paypal.me/Evans Easy Japanese. All the links in the description. Helps me out, makes all this worth my time. All right. Let's go on to the question. Number one, I guess, this basically says on the right is some sort of like a cooking class for your whole family to learn how to cook, I guess. Read it and then answer what the price is. Okay, so I'm not going to read the question. Let's read the this is the leaflet or whatever the chirashi that they received. Kazoku, minna de ryori kyōshitsu. Okay, so kazoku, everyone together. The de means like everyone together. So kazoku minna de. This is one of the strange times where a noun is going directly into a noun. It's not common that this happens, but it just basically means everyone in the family. It's just one of those strange things. This wouldn't normally be a grammatically possible thing to do, but we're gonna ignore it because even in English we screw things up. So kazoku minna de ryori kyōshitsu. Kyōshitsu is like a classroom. Ryori, cooking. So like like again we have a noun going directly into a noun. Not common, but that's what they're calling it, the Ryori Kyoshitsu. This is kind of like the name of the class, the cooking classroom. So together with the family, everyone in the family together, the cooking class kind of a thing. So that's what this is a leaflet for, a pamphlet for. Otousan mo, okaasan mo, otoko no kou mo, onna no kou mo, kazoku minna de tanoshiku ryori o tsukutte issho ni tabemasen ka? Alright, so tabemasen ka, won't you eat? It's a negative question. Tabemasu is to eat. Tabemasen, don't eat. Tabemasen ka, won't you eat? Will eat, will not eat, will you not eat, won't you eat? It becomes an invitation. Won't you eat? Ishoni, together. Won't you eat it together? And notice we have the te form of tsukurimasu, tsukuru, tsukutte. You should learn your te forms. I have some homework in my Patreon rewards to practice the te forms, a bunch of te form worksheets that you can practice. Anyway, tsukutte, to make, so to make, and then issho ni tabemasen ka. So the te form's general meaning is you do whatever the te form is, and then you do what comes after it. So it's kind of like having done all of this, issho ni tabemasen ka? Won't you eat together with us? So what are they tsukuruing? What are they tsukutteing? They're tsukutteing the o particle, which is ryori, food. Make food and then eat. Won't you eat with us? Notice the tanoshi-i is an e adjective. This is tanoshi-ku. So the e turns into a ku. We get an adverb. So it basically means, tanoshi means fun or having fun or something like this, to enjoy oneself. Tanoshiku is to make the food and have fun while doing it. So have funningly make some food. Tanoshi-i would modify ryori. However, tanoshiku is modifying tsukuru. I hope that makes sense. This is an adverb, not an adjective. All e adjectives do this generally. I'm sure there's a few screwy ones, but in general, almost every e adjective, if you change that last e to a ku, it turns from an adjective that modifies a noun to an adverb that modifies a verb. Or, off the top of my head, I can't think if it modifies other things as well. Generally, it modifies verbs. I'm sure there's a few other things, but that's all you really need to know for this level of Japanese. This looks like it's kind of JLPT N5 level. Yeah, this is probably JLPT N5 level. Okay, so tanoshiku ryori o tsukutte, having made delicious food, having had fun making delicious food, or not delicious, doesn't say delicious, having made fun and enjoying yourself, won't you eat with us? Kazoku minna de. So everyone in your family, basically is what that means. Kazoku minna de. Everyone in your family together making food, having made food, won't you then eat together with us? Because this is an advertisement for a cooking class. And then it just lists all the people, your father, otosan mo, okasan mo, otoko no ko mo, onna no ko mo. It just lists all the people and uses the mo particle. The mo particle replaces was, gas. Actually, it technically doesn't replace wa. It's an alternate to wa. But for beginners, we can say this. It replaces wa, ga, or o. Those three kind of, and the mo part. So wa and o and mo go together, and wa and mo replace ga and o. So ga and o, the subject marker and the direct object marker, can be replaced with wa or mo. And here they're just doing that. So otosan mo, as well as the father, as well as the mother, as well as the son, as well as the daughters. Everyone together. You can have fun making food. Won't you come eat with us? Won't you do all this? Won't you come make food and eat together with us? Maishu, every week. Doyobi, 3時からです. Every week on Saturday, from, the kara is from, sanji, 3 o'clock, from 3 o'clock, des. Normally, we would expect a verb here, but it's Japanese. So if you're used to English, this isn't English. We just say, it is from 3 o'clock. I guess that works in English, but, you're going to say, 3時から hajimarimasu, maybe. It starts from there. But in Japanese, we use this des frequently to just end a sentence with, important information, des is very common. Just what you need to know, des. As opposed to in English, we'll usually make complete sentences. All right. Then they give us prices. Otona. So if you're a okane is money. They didn't say price. They said money. That's odd. Otona is adult, so 500 yen. Kodomo 50 sai made. So up until 15. Children aged up to 15 years old are 300, and anyone under 5 is 0. So this made is sort of the antithesis, is the opposite of kara. Kara means from, and made means until. So otonas are 500, kids 15 and under are 300, and then 5-year-olds and under are free. And then it says on the bottom, otoko no hito wa otono mo koromo mo okane ga hanbun desu. So men are half priced. So otoko no hito wa, humans that are described as being male, aka males. Wa, as for them, otono mo, so adults as well, kodomo mo, children as well, okane ga hanbun desu. The money is half. Hanbun means half price, slashed in half, desu. Okay, so all of these prices are basically for females, and then you divide them in half for males, okay? So once again, I've already read the question. The question is going to be a question about how much is it going to cost for a family. So adults 500, children under 15 or 300. All right, let's check out the original question. So, お父さんとお母さんとお姉さんと弟の4人家族が一緒に料理教室に行きます. Okay, so 行きます, they go, they will go, they do go. 教室に to the classroom, the 料理教室に行きます. They go to this cooking classroom, 一緒に together. Remember we talked about 楽しく modifying verbs. Isho is technically a na adjective, or no, is it a no? It's a no, isho no. So I think it's a no adjective. If we replace the no or the na with a ni, it modifies the verb. So isho ni ikimasu, go together. Okay, so together, they will go to the cooking class, and it's a kazoku. The kazoku ga ikimasu. So the who goes, the kazoku goes. So the ga mentions the subject. And what kind of a family is it? It's a yonin kazoku. It's a four-person family. Ga isho ni ryori kyoshitsu ni ikimasu. So a four-person family goes to the cooking class together. And then it's described. The four people are described as an otosan to okasan to onesan to ototo no yoni no kazoku. The no is using all of this to modify kazoku. So, otosan to okasan to onesan to ototo. Modification, no particle is modifying the family. So it's a family of four people, which is a a younger brother, an older sister, a mother, and a father. The to particle differs from the mo particle. The to and the mo particle differ in that to is a complete list. So there is no other family member in this because we have the to particle. And just to make sure, they give us the yonin information right there. But we don't actually need this yonin. Because there's these toes here, we kind of know that it's only the 4 people. Ya would be an incomplete list. We could use yas here, but that would be weird in this situation. Furthermore, any other information or how it differs from mo? Mo replaces gaz, whereas to just makes a list. And then usually after this list of toes, we're going to have a particle. See how we have the no here? This could be just a ga or a wa. But with mo, the mo replaces everything. At no point is there ever going to be another particle at the end of this list. Okay, so if that makes sense, mo means more like as well, and to means and. And to is used only for nouns. We can't say he went to the store and bought some cheese. That and is not the to particle. That's a te form. So the to particle is making lists of nouns, whereas the mo particle is just saying he as well did this, they as well did this. So I don't know, hopefully that helps. So a family of 4, which is a father, a mother, a sister, and a brother, go to this classroom. One-san wa ima 9 歳です。弟は7歳です。Okay, so one-san wa, the older sister, wa ima right now 9 歳です. She's 9. De, this is the gerund, this is the te form of des. So being that she's 9, and we're adding more information, a relevant clause. So this des, the te form of des, is basically de. Technically it's deshte, but nobody uses that really, except for in very, very, very formal. Basically, the te form of des is de. And so the older sister is 9, and the younger brother is 7. So we treat this de just like des, essentially, and we get our translation. So the older sister is de 9, and ototo wa 7 歳です. The younger brother is 7. Okay, so that's relevant information because they are between it was the 5-year-old and the 15-year-old. So they get what was the price? It was 300. I'm bad with remembering. Yeah, 300. So the parents are going to be 500 each. The children are going to be 300 each. So it should be 500, 500, 300, 300, which would be what's that? 500, 500. So 2,200 yen. However, men are half off. So 500 divided by 2 is 250. 300 divided by 2 is 150. So 250 plus 150 is 400. Plus the other 500 is, let's see if I can do math. 250, 150 is 400. Plus 500 is 900. Plus 300 is 1,200. Did I do my math wrong at one point? Yeah. So anyway, it should be 250. So half 250 plus 500 is 750 plus 150 plus 300 would be 1,050 plus 150 is 1,200. Okay, just make sure I got my math right. So it should be, the answer is okane wa zenbu de ikura kakarimasu ka? As for the money, okane wa, as for the money, zenbu de, all together, ikura, how much kakarimasu will it take? Ikakarimasu ka? So how much will it take all together, the money? As for the money, how much is it going to be all together? The best answer is 1,200. If we just accidentally counted them, 500 would be 1,000. Oh, plus 300 would be, that would actually be 1,600. So we would normally think 3 would be the correct answer, except for the half off mark at the very end. 2,000 would be the answer if we just straight up didn't bother differentiating based on age, and we just said they're all 500. What would 800 be? I wonder if they did the math to get an 800 somehow. Oh, so if all of them were half off, you'd get 800. Okay, so if all of them were half off, you'd get 800. But the correct answer is 2. All right, hey, I hope that helps. There's your homework for you. Have yourself a happy dappy day. And let's sing Vampirina.
We can sing Booty Vampirina.
You want to sing Booty Vampirina? What's that song? We're living the scream.
Whoa, Vampirina, I can make 'em zoo. Vampirina.
Maybe blue with pointy teeth.
Mommy blue is pointed.